Hi everyone, I hope you all safe and healthy with your family and friends. In this video, we are going to learn about 11th Standard Accountancy, Chapter 8, Bank Reconciliation Statement, Illustration Sum number 7. When balance as per the bank statement is on overdraft. From the following data, ascertain the cash book balances as on 31st December 2017. Overdraft as per the passbook is given here. Listen, overdraft balance as per the bank statement rupees 6,500, which means overdraft as per the passbook is given here. Then we need to find out the balance as per cash book. You need to solve it accordingly. Before we are going to enter the given transactions into the BRS, we need to prepare the format of the BRS. So, bank reconciliation statement dated on 31st December 2017 as given in the question, and you know there are three columns, that is particular column, inner amount column and outer amount column, and you need to write balance as per the question. So that is overdraft balance as per the bank statement rupees 6,500. We entered. Overdraft balance as per the bank statement means passbook shows, bank statement means passbook. Okay, so passbook shows negative balance. Passbook shows debit balance. It shows unfavorable balance. So what we have to do? We need to follow the original method. What is meant by original method? Listen, whenever cash book increased in original method, passbook also increased. Vice versa, whenever passbook increased in original method, cash book too increased. Okay. Then whenever passbook decreased in original method, cash book also decreased. Vice versa, cash book decreased in original method, passbook to decrease. This is called original method. Let's see the next transaction. Checks deposited into bank but not yet credited rupees 10,000. Okay, listen. From third party, you are here. Okay, listen. I will explain you with mind map. Okay, so it will be easy to understand you. Okay, you can understand the concept very easily with mind map. So you are here. You received a check from the third party. Okay, after received the check, immediately you recorded in your cash book. What you record in the cash book? You received a check means your income increased. Okay, so you received income from the third party through check. Okay, immediately you recorded in your cash book. It is recorded in your cash book. That means your cash book increased. On debtor side, bank column, cash book 10,000 rupees increased because you received check. Okay, after enter the cash book, you deposited that checks into the bank. That 10,000 value of check, after recorded the cash book only, you deposited that check into the bank. Okay, what happened in the bank? Checks deposited into the bank but not yet credited 10,000 rupees. After deposited the check into the bank, it's not credited. Why? It's take 2 days or 3 days or 4 days, even a week to clear the check. After clear the check only, it will be credited in your bank account. Okay, are you clear? So the deposited check was not cleared. It takes time to clear it. Okay, after clear the check, after clearance of the check only, it will be credited. Okay, so your check yet not credited. So what happened in the passbook? The check yet not credited only, your passbook decreased. Okay, what method you are following here? Original method. What is original method? whenever passbook decreased, cash book also decreased, right? So you have to subtract it. So this transaction will be subtracted. On subtracted column, you have to write checks deposited into the bank but not yet credited 10,500 rupees is entered. The next transaction is checks issued but not yet presented for payment 3,000 rupees. Okay. Listen here. You are here. You imagine yourself. You run the business. You issued the check to the third party. Okay. Issued check means you made payment through check to the third party. Okay. Cash goes out from you in your business. Cash goes out from your business. Okay. How much rupees? 3,000 rupees. Through check your cash goes out to the third party. Okay. Issued check means cash goes to the third party from your business through check. Okay. So what you recorded immediately you record in your cash book. It will be recorded in your cash book. What you record in the cash book? The cash book will be decreased. On credit side bank column, cash book will be decreased. Why? Because you issued the check. Cash goes out through check from you. So on credit column, on credit side bank column, 3,000 rupees decreased in your cash book. You entered, okay, you recorded in your cash book. Then what happened? The issued check not yet presented for the payment. After recorded in your cash book, what you do? What happened? When to whom you issued the check? To third party you issued the check. That third party didn't go to bank and deposited check. The third party didn't deposited the check on the same day into the bank. Okay, the check was not presented, or the check was not cleared, or the check was not credited, the check was not collected. Okay, are you clear? So the issued check was not collected means what the bank recorded in the bank passbook? The cash increased, bank column credited, the passbook credited. Why? Because the issued check was not presented for the payment. Okay. So your passbook increased. Your bank passbook will be increased. Are you understand? Are you clear? Issued check, that 3,000 rupees was not go from you. The third party didn't present the check into the bank. The third party didn't deposited that check into the bank only. Your passbook increased. Okay. Bank column, your passbook bank column increased, 3,000 rupees increased. Are you clear? Okay. Okay. What method we followed? We following original method. What is that? Whenever passbook increases, cash book also, as per the original method, cash book also increased. Okay. So this transaction will be added. In add column, you have to write checks issued but not yet presented for the payment, 3,000 rupees entered. The next transaction is wrongly debited by bank. The next transaction is wrongly debited by bank rupees 500. 500 rupees wrongly debited by the bank means by mistake 500 rupees deducted from the bank passbook. 500 rupees decreased from your passbook. Subtracted, 500 rupees subtracted from your passbook. Okay. So what about the cash book? After receiving the bank statement only, the customer, the business accountant comes to know 500 rupees wrongly debited from your passbook. So what about the cash book? Cash book also we are following the original method. Okay. So if passbook decreases as per the original method, cash book also decreased. Okay. Then only the bank reconciliation shows the same balances on both the book. That means in cash book and passbook and the passbook. Okay. So for that we follow the original method. So the bank wrongly debited 500 rupees in your cash book. That means in your passbook 500 rupees decreased in your passbook. Cash book also, as per the original method, cash book also will be decreased. Okay. So this transaction will be subtracted. On subtracted column, you have to write wrong debit by the bank 500 rupees is entered. The next transaction is interest and bank charges debited by the bank rupees 180 rupees. Listen here carefully. Interest taken for overdraft and service charges taken for the bank services is to be directly debited from the customer's bank account. Okay. It is to be debited directly from the customer's bank account. So passbook will be reduced. 180 rupees is deducted from the passbook. Why? Because interest charges and overdraft for the interest and bank service for the bank charges will be taken directly from the customer's account. The bank taken directly from the customer's account. Okay, from its customer. Okay, from bank's customers, it takes directly for this charges. Okay, so according to passbook, it will be decreased. What about cash book? So we following the original method. Okay, whenever passbook decreases as per the original method, cash book also decreased. Okay, so this transaction will be subtracted. In subtracted column or less column, you have to write interest and bank charges debited by the bank 180 rupees entered. The next transaction is insurance premium on goods directly paid by the bank as per standing instruction rupees 100. As per the standing instruction, bank directly paid insurance premium on behalf of its customer. Okay. So what about the passbook? So insurance premium paid means your passbook decreased. Okay. What about the cash book? Whenever passbook decreases, we follow in the original method. So whenever passbook decreases, cash book also decreases. Then only bank reconciliation statement shows the same balance on both the book like passbook and cash book. So whenever passbook decreases, as per the original method, cash book also decreases. So this transaction will be subtracted. On subtracted on less column, you have to write insurance premium directly paid by the bank as per the standing instruction 100 rupees entered. Now we need to find out the balance as per the cash book. So for that, we need to find out the total amount of the add column. Add column have 3000 rupees. That 3000 rupees we entered into the outer amount column. Then we have to add 3000 rupees with 6500. We will get 9500. 9500 rupees is entered on outer amount column. Then let's take the sum of the subtracted column, that is 10,500 plus 500 plus 180 plus 100. We will get 11,250. You have to enter that 11,250 into the outer amount column. Listen here, subtracted value is higher. Okay, added value is 9,500. So subtracted amount is more than that of the added amount. Okay, so then we have subtracted, we will get 1,780. It is the negative value. Okay, unfavorable value, we get the unfavorable value. So you have to find what overdraft balance as per the bank. They given overdraft as per the bank statement. Okay, so we have to find overdraft as per the cash book, but we have the negative balance. Okay, so you need to write balance as per the cash book. Okay, that rupees minus 1,780. Do you have any doubt? Please comment it on the comment box. Thank you. Take care.